know if you got a chance to see it, but Denzel Ware had a quote after the open practice, and he said basically he's telling Josh Pascal that if you're not competing to take my spot, like I'm gonna be on you. Do you kind of feel the same way at your position group?
Yeah, I mean that's how we always challenge each other. Like we're not selfish. We're not about like egos or anything. We open for competition and we teach the second string and third string just as we would teach. We don't try to like shelter for ourselves and make it just our knowledge to keep ourselves. We are always open and we want competition. It brings out the best in people. It brings out the best in me. I know that.
He mentioned that when he first got here, that culture wasn't all the way developed. Have you
No.
seen that change as well?
Yeah, I mean, I would say our group was probably one of the ones that changed it because when we got here, all the older guys didn't tell us much. Like we had to learn a lot for ourselves, and we're like, that's not a winning culture. So we knew we had to change that and teach the young guys if we wanted them to be good when they got called up, or we didn't want to lose games because of it. So we knew we had to step up and say something.
How much has kind of continuity been able to help you guys? Second year in the Eddie Grand offense. Like, how much easier is
Yes,
this being?
very easy. I mean, I've had 3 offensive coordinators since I've been here, and having back-to-back offenses is great. You know everything in the offense, and you just add a few wrinkles here and there, and it's a big help because we can really help coach the freshmen and the younger guys too.
Who's pushing you the most right now? Kind of in the tackle group. Is it Landon? Or is it
Yeah, I would say Landon and Kyle. I mean, they're both always wanting to get better, and I know Landon's trying to get the first string spot, and I'm trying to get the first string spot. So it's just a big push for everyone, and it brings out the best in us.
Does it make it a little bit easier with the rotation you used last year, and you'll probably use a little bit of it this year, that you're not as concerned about, starter going to be on the field the whole
Yeah, exactly. We just it worked for us last year because gave us all a break, and there wasn't a really drop in talent like we had in the past. So it really helped because I know I've been rotating since my freshman year at guards, and now I'm at tackle, and we're still rotating. So it's a good system, and it keeps us fresh, and it helps us prolong our season too.
How nice is it and kind of helpful is it that you at the line basically most of you guys transition from tackle to guard or
Yeah.
back and forth. You know all the positions
Yeah.
on the line.
It really helps a lot because at tackle, if I see a guard or know something that they're not doing right, I can tell them what to do. Or if I understand something that's very hard to understand, I'm not like, oh, this is easy, and just say it. I like try to help them through it because I know what it's like. And if someone someone else's position, it really helps because then if they don't see something, you could see something that their position doesn't see, and you can tell them and help them out.
Who's giving you the most trouble on the defense that you're matching up with?
I mean, Denzel and Josh are always good. They've gotten a lot stronger in the off season, and they've worked on their ball get off, so they're pretty good. And trying to think, those are the main two I go against. So they both have gotten a lot better this off season.
Also, during the open practice all over there was kind of a ruckus. You guys kind of got in a little bit of a shoving match. Like,
Yeah.
well, what's that competition between your two position groups like every day?
I mean, it's like that a lot. It's just we hit each other every day, go against each other every day, so it's a constant grind. So it just gets a little heated sometimes, and you get a little tired of it, but you gotta keep doing it. So that's what the result of it is.
Now, when we were doing after open practice, someone asked Dorian Baker about kind of this being his last year, and did it sneak up on him? Did it sneak up on you that you're a senior?
Yeah, I mean, it's hit me a little bit now. Like, I didn't really think about in spring, like, this would be my last spring. But now it's, like, kind of sinking in. This is my last camp. I only have this many days to get better until after the season and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's starting to sneak up on me a lot.
I mean, is it kind of – I mean, I know you got to be in the moment in the camp, but if you ever get a chance to, like, think back where you started and now you're here.
It's crazy. It just felt like I was at Walton Verona playing not too long ago. It's been about 5 years, and that's crazy.
I mean, did you really truthfully envision yourself when you came here, largely walked on, now you're number one on the depth chart? Could you see that goal even back then?
I mean, yeah, I always thought I was a lot better than what people thought I was, so I just had to go out and prove it and made it a little better. So I came in at guard and moved all over the place since then.
And then the last one, I'll let you go. John Schlarman, we talked about the changing offense, but he's been a constant for you basically your whole time here. How much has that benefited?
Benefited a lot. Coach Harmon's great. He's a great coach, and he's a great friend and follower. I would go anywhere for him. So he's a great guy, and he's taught us a lot, all of us, since he's been here.